So now let's learn more HTML tags and also 4 tips and tricks, short notes and cheat sheet and notes. Join our Telegram channel and also follow us on Twitter. So now let's learn about lists. There are two type of lists in HTML that we can create. One is ordered list and the second one is unordered list. So let's first create unordered list. So for creating unordered list, we need to use UL tag. UL mean unordered list. So this is for creating list. In this list, first we need to create items, list items. So for that we need to write tag list item li. This is for list item. This is for unordered list. So this will contain all the items of this list, and this is the list item. So let's say in this list we want to type names. So for a first item we will type first name, and we will create another list item in which we will type second name, and we will create another third list item in which we will type third name. So now let's save this file, and if I refresh this page, so here you can see that this is a unordered list. So if we want to create ordered list, so for that we need to use OL tag. OL means ordered list, and similar to unordered list, we need to add items in this. So let I copy these elements, and if I paste these items here, and if I save this, and if I refresh this, then you can see that this is a ordered list. So basically by this way we can create ordered list and unordered list. So let's say in any website we want to show some items in a ordered format. So for that we can use unordered list or ordered list. Here in this website you can see that these texts that are in this navbar, these are created using unordered list, because we want to show all these texts together here. So that's why we are using unordered list for them. So now in this ordered list you can see that these all are ordered using numerical values. So now let's say if you want to change the type of this ordered list, for that you need to type here an attribute. You need to type, and here in this you need to define that how do you want to show this list. Like if you want to show order 1 2 3 4 in this manner, or A B C D in this manner. So here if you want to show A B C D in this manner, then simply type here A and then save this. So in this way we can define the order of this ordered list. So now let's create buttons using HTML. So for creating button, we need to use button tag, and between these two opening and closing button tags, we need to type text that we want to show on that button. Let's say if I type here click me, and then I save this page, and if I refresh this page, then you can see that here a button appears. So any text that we will type between this will be shown on that button here. So in this way we can create any button. Don't worry, we will style this later. This is showing here because this is a default button that we create using HTML. If we want to make it stylish, so for that we need to use CSS, that we will learn later in upcoming videos. So now let's say if we want to open a new page by clicking on this button, so for that we need to use anchor tag. So for creating anchor tag, we just need to create a opening tag and a closing tag, and any text that we will type between these two opening and closing tags will be shown on the website. So now let's say if we want to open google.com by clicking on this button, so for that we need to type here attribute href, and in this attribute we need to pass the website that we want to open by clicking on this button. So let's say if we want to open google.com, so I will type the address here, and let's say if I save it, and if I refresh this page, then you can see that a new text will be appear here, because we have not used it in this button. That's why the button is showing here and this new tag is showing here. So now if I click on this open Google anchor tag, then it will open google.com. And if we want to put this anchor tag in this button, so for that we need to copy this anchor tag, and we will just paste this anchor tag here. So now you can see that this text open Google is showing now here in this button, and if we click on this button, then it will also open google.com. So basically by this way we can use anchor tags and buttons. We can use anchor tag in the button, also we can use anchor tag separately. So we can use this anchor tag in this button tag, and also we can use anchor tag separately. So now these anchor tags and these buttons we can use for creating these type of all buttons. So now if we want to show any image on our web page, so for that we need to use img tag, and this in img tag there are two attributes, src and alt. So in src we need to type the location of image that we want to show on that web page, and in alt we need to type text that will be appear if the image is not able to load. So I have copied this image, and also you can see that this is the file that we have opened in this browser. So basically here this file and this image both are in the same folder. So for that we will type the path of that image in this manner. Like first we will type dot, then we will type slash, and then we will type the name of that image with the file extension. This image is png, so we have typed here png, and in this old text we can type any text that we want to show if this image is not able to load. So now if I refresh this page, then you can see that this image is appeared here. So now let's say if we want to change its width and height. So for that, here we need to type two more attributes, width, and in which you can type how much width do you want of this image. Let's say if we want 100 pixel, then you need to type here 100 pixel and then just save it. And if you refresh this page, then the width of this image becomes 100. So in the similar way, if we also want to fix its height, then we need to type here height, and here we need to define values that how much height we want to give this. And let's say if I want to change this to 50 pixel and then I say refresh this page, then you can see that the height becomes 50 pixel and the width is 100 pixel. But if we define both width and height of the image in this way, then the aspect ratio of this image will be disturbed. So for not changing the aspect ratio of the image, we can just define only width or only height. So let's say if I just type here width of this image 50 pixel, then you can see that if I refresh this page, then this image will be in its correct aspect ratio. So for now, let me comment these tags that we are not using now, and let me increase some size of this image. So now you can see that this is the image which is having 200 pixel width. So basically by img tag we can show any image that we want. So now here in this website you can see that this is a image and also this is a image, and if we more scroll, then you can see that these are also some images. So these all images we can show in our web page by using this img. So now let's say if we want to show any video on our web page, so for that we need to use video tag, and in video tag, in the similar to the image, we need to type any source. So for that we will type attribute src, and in this attribute we need to type the path of video. So here I have copied this video, and let's say if we want to use this in our web page, so for that here we need to type the path of this video. So this video is in the same path of this file. So for that we will type dot slash and this video name. So now if we save this page and if we refresh this page, then you can see that, so now you can see that this video is appeared here. But now this video have no controls from where we can pause this video or play this video, and we can increase or decrease the volumes. So for that we need to type another attribute in this video tag, controls. By using this attribute, so by this tag it will add all controls to this video player. So now here you can see that here is a play button, but here in this video there is a problem that it is a very large video. So if we want to make its width short, so in the similar to the image tag, we need to type here attribute width. So by this way we can make its width shorter. So now this video has 400 pixel width. So similar to this image tag, we can also define width and height of this video also. So basically by this way, by using these image and video tags, we can show any image or any video in our web. So now here are some more attributes to this video tag. So let's learn them also. So now let's say if we want to automatically play this video, so for that we can type here another attribute, that is autoplay. By this attribute, this video will automatically play. But in the Chrome, there is a setting that if any video is unmuted, then it will not automatically play. So for that, we need to type here muted also. So what it will do, it will mute the video and autoplay will automatically play that video when we refresh this page. So now let's say if I refresh this page, then you can see that this video is automatically played. So now here you can see that after playing this video, it will automatically stop. But if we want to make this video in loop, that it will automatically play after the finishing this video, then here we can type another attribute, that is loop. So by using this attribute, this video will be in a loop. So after finishing this video, this will automatically start from start. So basically by this way we can use these image and video tags. So now let's use this learning and create this website. So let's open that project in which we are creating this website. So in new window, let me open this folder, because in this file we have already started our project, and let's open this file in our browser also. So here is the file. So let's open this file in browser also. So now you can see that till now we have created this website, and now we have learned a lot of other things also. So now let's use them and create this website more. So now here in this website at the top you can see that this is a image and these are some texts. So these texts are in a list format. So we can use unordered list for creating these texts, and we can show this image by image tag. And also here you can see that this is a button, so we can create this button by using button tag. So on the top, let's first import an image tag, and in which we have to add this icon. And also let me copy these all images and videos in this folder so that we can use it. So if we open the code, then in this code you can see that this is the file in which we are writing the HTML code, and these are the folders. In this video folder we have some videos for background, and in this image folder we have some images. So at the top we need to import this header image. So here you can see that this file is here and the image is in this image folder. So for that we need to import it like this way. First we need to type dot and then we need to type slash, then we need to type this folder name, image name that you want to show here, and after this path we need to type here alt text. So now if we save this page and here refresh this page, then you can see that this image is appeared here. So now here this image is very large, we need to make its width small. So for that we will use width attribute and in this we will type 160 pixel. So now this image is small, so now we need to type these texts. So for that we will use unordered list. So let's create unordered list and in this we will type item list item, and in these list items we will type all these list items. So we have created this unordered list. Now let's save this and here now you can see that this unordered list is appeared, but here is the difference. You can see that this is in this horizontal format and these all items are in this vertical format. This is because we have not styled this page yet. When we style this page, then we will align all these texts and we will style all these texts using CSS that we will learn in upcoming videos. So first we will create the whole structure of this website and after that we will use CSS to style this website. So now this navbar is completed. So after that this text is already created. So now we need to create this button. So for this we will type here we will create a button and in this we will type subscribe. Now let's save this and you can see that this button is appeared here. So now this first section is complete. So now let's create this second section. So now here we need to show this image. So we will use img tag and in this we will type the path of that image, that is stoic logo, and we will also type alt text stoic text, and after this text we also need to add this button. So we will create another button and in this we will type get in touch. Okay, so now let's refresh this page. So now let's make the width of this image 200 pixel. Yeah, now this image has 200 pixel width. So basically by this way we can use these heading, paragraph tags, button tags, and also here you can see that in the background of these texts there is a video playing. So let's show that video in our page also. So at the top in this body tag we will type the video tag and here in this src we will type the path of the video. So this is the background second, this is the video. So we will type here the path of this video. So now here you can see that this video is appeared, but it has very large width. So let's make it width small. So now you can see that this video has 400 pixel width. But here you can see that this video is not automatically playing. So for that we will use here autoplay tag, and also for automatically playing video in Chrome browser we also need to mute it. So we will type here muted. So now if we refresh this page, then you can see that this video is automatically played. And here this image is not starting from new line. It is after this video. So for showing this image in new line, we will use here BR tag. So by using BR tag, this image will be shown in new line. And also here you can see that this button is also showing in the same line with this image. So here we also type BR. So now this button is also in new line. So as I already told you, we will style all these elements later by using CSS, and at that time we will make this video in background and show these old text on that. If I tell you all things together, then it will be very hard to understand all. So that's why first I am covering the whole HTML part and then later we will use CSS to style this website. So by this way you will understand better. So I think that's enough for this video. We will learn more HTML in upcoming videos and also we will develop this website.